All vaqueros, greetings. I'm Guy Bailey, the president of UTRGV. It's my privilege to be your president, and I hope you're all staying healthy and practicing social distance, and you're all safe. That's really our primary goal for each one of you. And you now should have finished 2 weeks of remote classes, remote learning. This was not what any of us had planned, obviously. And so we know there have been bumps in the road. It has to be. This was very difficult on all of our faculty and staff trying to make this conversion. And students, I know it's very difficult on you as well. And so we'll be doing some things, and you'll get some announcements later today that will tell you how we're reacting to try to make this an easier transition for you. Believe me, I understand just how difficult it is. One of the things that you'll be getting is an announcement about grading structure. Essentially, what this will do is give you a pass or no pass option. Now, the good news about this, we know that in some cases you need a grade. You need to talk to your advisor and make sure that in a class that you elect to take pass or no pass, you don't need a grade. You're going to medical school, for instance, make sure that that chemistry class doesn't require a grade. So be sure and check. But essentially, it'll work like this. You'll go ahead, you'll take your exams, and you will have a grade posted, A, B, C, D. And then once you see those grades, you'll have the option to take that grade or to elect a pass, no pass. This is the best possible option for you that I think will enable you to weather this storm in the most successful way. Remember, our only real concern here is your safety and your progress toward your degree. Hang in there with your education. We'll do everything we can for you. Now, though, I think I mentioned before that there'll be some reimbursements coming your way. You should have already been alerted to the fact that we're going to do pro rata reimbursements for parking, housing, meal plans. These are non-mandatory fees, and by law, we can do that. The mandatory fees, like the rec center, unfortunately, we can't do anything about. The non-mandatory fees, which are under our control, we can, in fact, reimburse you for those, and we will. But tuition and mandatory fees, unfortunately, there's nothing we can really do there. There is a student emergency fund. Many of you know about this, and some of you have already taken advantage of this. It's very important that you do. We've augmented that fund. Some of our private donors have given significant money. We think the UT system will put in some money. Many of our staff and faculty, I'm putting in some money. Many of our VPs will all put money into the student emergency fund. And the purpose is to provide limited last resort financial assistance for students who are having real financial hardships during these really unprecedented times for most of you. And the criteria for assistance and for applying are all on the website. And so I'd encourage you, if you're in need, to go there. By the way, don't be ashamed to ask if you need it. This is there for you, and all of us want to help in every way we can. Please do notify us and let us know. And again, go to the website and the criteria is there. I mentioned your success is important to you. And at graduation, I usually say we had 3 goals for you. We wanted you to come to UTRGV. Now, you've obviously achieved that. We wanted you to graduate from UTRGV. Many of you will do that this spring. Several thousand of you will actually graduate, even though we have to delay the commencement ceremony. This isn't the best time in terms of job market to graduate, but it is a pretty good time to continue your education and go on to do graduate work. We're trying to make this easier for students because we know that for many people, this is the best time to continue your education. Here are the things we're going to do to help you move on to get your master's or PhD. First of all, the GRE and GMAT requirements are being waived for students applying for this summer or this fall. Obviously, you can't take those, and so we're waiving the requirements. In the next few days, we'll be announcing some incentives as well that will make this maximally affordable for you. Again, we recognize the financial hardships that everyone is facing. So, with the waiver of the GRE and the GMAT and some pretty significant financial incentives that we'll be announcing in the next few days, we think it'll be a good opportunity for you to continue the success educationally you've already had and prepare yourselves for good jobs as soon as the financial hard times are over. Again, I can't tell you, uh, how much we think about your safety, your well-being every day, and how we could help you continue to progress toward your education. Best of luck in all of this. When you have problems, please let us know, and we'll do everything we can do together to get through this. Thank you very much.